Hey guys, here's a new video about the London session and what my bias was and how I traded. Let me show you. In the group, the members group on Discord, we were talking about the following. We had, by the way, to the left, the 2-1 chart. What do we see? This was Friday, right? Friday dropped. We dropped all the way after some news. We dropped all nice, all good. And later that evening we had a correction of the drop. Then Asia started this morning, very early, last night. And it moved all the way up. So pretty simple. If you look at this, what would you think? Let me say, this is London, right? This blue dotted line is London open, this is Frankfurt open. If you look at this, even if Frankfurt wasn't open yet, if you look at this, what would you think price is doing? In what direction would it move? We're making higher highs and higher lows. And even if you don't understand higher highs and higher lows, you see price is moving upwards. Price is moving upwards. It came from below, it's moving upwards. Then we had Frankfurt, right? Then we had Frankfurt. Frankfurt was in a bit in a range. We have these zones here. I put them on the wicks of the candles based on the 4-2 chart, and I adjust them on the 2-1 chart, like here. See, from this area, price made a big drop. So I was assuming here this area, this zone, would be of importance in later structure, because from here on price dropped very much. So this is why I placed this zone here. What did Frankfurt do? Frankfurt moved up, it continued its structure. Keep it simple. We're looking for longs during Frankfurt, and it moved and it broke the zone and it moved up to the previous open. So, and this is London. So, okay, this is what we see at the moment. So, I made a plan. To the right, we have our 1-1 sniper chart, and this is how I look at the market and what kind of confirmations I like to see when I enter the trade. I put this zone over here, this one. At the moment, price bounced off the first time. It was the previous open. It was the open of last Friday. So, price moved up just before the open, on the open here. It moved up. It hit our previous open level. And I was thinking, it's not the best trade to go counter, because everything was looking long. Longs, bigger picture, very simple, keep it simple, bigger picture is shown as longs. Okay, so this was not the best trade to go short. This is why I took less positions and I only targeted 4 ticks. So I was in this short. And why did I take this short? Multiple reasons. My signal service that I'm testing out with some guys, automated system, gave me a signal. A lot of retailers were getting long on this previous open. They are getting long on the previous open. What does this tell us? Retail is like 90% of the time wrong. It can be right, but then you want to see big money follow it. So on my build algo, I got a signal. The retail was going long, but I was thinking, okay, previous open, this is a very important bounce level from my trading plan. So I was thinking shorts, and then I get a signal from my signal service that's telling me to go short also, and my navigator showed me also to go short, or at least this move upwards is not continuing. So I got multiple signals, but higher risk because it was at the open. I still took it, three contracts. It was a nice first win on the open. Again, it's not the best trade because many times we see volume and momentum and price continuing, but I know this level is very strong, previous open. So important to know. Then there was continuation. So if I was a smart guy, I would have taken this long, because this was just a long trade pullback upwards, but I had a bounce here. I had a bounce. I was looking for something else. I was looking for a pullback after the bounce, because I got the feeling there's not enough follow through, not enough big money to make this thing move more upwards. I got that feeling. So I was looking for divergence, and we got it. We got a sort of divergence here on the navigator. There's navigator, and we got lower highs. So you could consider this as a sort of first pullback after the bounce. This was a good trade. I was not in here yet. I was in here. Why? Because multiple reasons. It is ugly. I agree with you guys. This is all ugly. But if you look at the structure, right? Moving up, rejecting. We rejected here. Moving up, rejecting. Rejecting lower. Rejecting another lower one. Lower highs, lower highs. But this was still holding. The previous value area was still holding. Then break downwards. We broke this structure. Broke it, retested, continuation. So this is a lower high, a pullback, a break of the current structure. I know some big players were getting in. Also, I got a reversal signal on my signal service, and the structure got broken, as I mentioned. And we got a nice structure on the KISS chart for this trade. Don't remember what I took. I believe 6 or 7 ticks. This was a very nice trade. I was in this one. So I had 1 winner, 2 winners. Then we see this double top. It was on top of the POC. So this is why I only scalped 3 or 4 ticks, because this was my support, this was my target over here, and I got a signal of my signal service. Besides that, we just see lower high plus volume getting in. The KISS order flow gave 2 nice trap buyers at this level, so I liked it. And I went in. So this one worked out. Then we see price moving up again. The high, this high broke this high, a higher low. Okay, so I'm thinking, we moved up, we bounced off, point of control is holding, so our bigger picture bias is still in play. So technically, so we would be looking for long, so this would be a long, yes. But I was thinking price might end up ranging up and down between this zone we placed here on top and the VWAP or POC, because this is the VWAP. And I'm not a big fan of a range. I'm good at trading ranges, but I already had 3 wins. I hit my daily target already with these 3 trades on Monday morning. First session, first hours of the new week. So that is already good. Why risk your profits on trading a middle in the range? Because this thing, right? It's in the middle of the range. It could easily go short again or move upwards. So I don't really like to take this extra risk. So I took a break and I played a game. I took an early lunch because later on, this is first 2 hours after London, that's here, and then we see something happen. I got a signal from my algo again, and I missed that one, but it all worked pretty well, because my plan was, okay, I was thinking to go short, to change my bias as soon as we are below this balance area. Why do I call this balance area? Price is moving upwards, downwards. You can call it a range. It doesn't matter. If you look at the structure, price moved up. From what point would it be logical for you to change your bias? What does feel good for you? I like to be below the VWAP. I like to be below the point of control. So that's what we have already here on the bigger picture. I like to be below this support, and that happened. So this is what we see that happened. Price broke the support. This is also the close of Friday, also an important support level, and we broke and we held below. And I got a signal on this one also from my algo. I'm gonna make a Telegram group, and you can become member in this group and catch these signals automatically. I also will send out manual signals to buy or sell on the ultra bonds. I will keep you posted on this. It's looking very interesting. I'm just working on the Telegram part, but the signals work very fine. So you will see in this case, structure wise, trading wise, we hit the SD1, SD -1, making lower highs, lower lows. This zone we here have is holding from below. So we're looking for shorts. This was the plan. This was the first area you would like to go short. So you can go short here, or you can go short here. This is a pullback. Price pulled back, bam, pullback. Okay. I missed this one, I missed this one, and this one I was having early lunch. I love lunch. So these are nice setups here. 3 setups you could have taken, I missed. Then I was at the PC because I wanted to record a video, and I called out this level, 196 round number. It's a round number. We bounced off. I said pay attention to this level. Also we see standard deviation -2 was at the same level. We see the bounce, we see volume getting in, we see the navigator showing us also divergence, also rotation signals. We got buy signals on the KISS chart, so this was also the reason to go long on this setup. We got a buy signal here, so I took this long. Perfect, it worked out. Technically this is just a lower high, right? We bounced off. Price moved up, we bounced, but technically we are still down. We're still looking for shorts. Perfect. So I took this short because I was looking technically for shorts. This thing can easily move downwards, but I was in late. I'm more often late. I entered around here, I believe. I was in late. I could have taken 3 ticks. I closed my trade break even. Why? Because one of my setups is, okay, we bounced strongly from a level. I'm looking for the first pullback after this bounce. So this is a bounce in longs, for longs, right? This is the first pullback after the bounce long. This is one of my setups. I took it. It worked out. This one, the short was break even, so I had a feeling the trend might change. Doesn't really matter if it will rotate all the way back up and break VWAP, etc. I'm just a guy taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ticks in a move, and I'm building my ticks every time I move my stop very fast in profit or at 1 tick negative to protect my profits. I like to keep my profits in the bank. Protect the profits, guys. So first pullback after the bounce. Pay attention, you will see this more often. So this thing worked out. Now you see our structure downwards was still holding. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, look here. Sure, the structure on the lows was not broken yet. This is 2-1 chart. I'm gonna show you guys. 2-1 chart. The lows were not broken yet, but this structure here, this zone, this area that I drew here, is not yet broken to the upside. So the structure is not really changing yet. This high got broken with this high, but technically we are still down. So you might consider taking these shorts. I did not, because I had this one and this one. So I took another 2 trades. On London I had three trades, and I had 2 trades here, and this one break even. That's 6 trades, 1 break even, and 5 wins. So that's enough. That's perfect. I don't have to trade bond open if I don't want to, because I already hit my daily target and made much more than that. If I took these other signals also that I missed, I would already have a perfect day. But my day is already very nice, so I'm thinking about my focus. Will I trade more later on in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes? If I want to, yes. If I like to, I think I'm gonna watch the charts, of course, because I love trading. But this is how I look at the charts, how I look at the market, how I look at the structure. And again, guys, I'm always working on making it more simple for myself, but also more simple for my members, guys. And this is why I'm also working with this on the signal service, and to automate this for you guys to get some ticks and trades also. So let me know, guys, what you think about the setups and how you see the charts, if you see the same things as I see or not, and hit me up on the Discord. See you later, guys. Bye.